Hello, can I disturb you again? You just want to peace and quiet. Would you like some more taka before you go to sleep? Have a sleepy. Hello. Hello, little Roo. Hello, little Roo. Ah.
Digging for something better.
Yeah. Hello, look at their toes. 1, 2. Uh-oh, I don't want it on me. Aren't you pretty?
We walk down that side, might see.
Yes, yes, what?
Hard night on the piss, huh? Little scratch buddy in his tail. Roll over.
You might eat a little fishy.
Yeah.
The fish might be a little bit too small.
Oh, just squeezing in.
He's over there. Look over there. Over there.
Alright.
He's over there.
It is over there.
He might bite us. He might bite us. He might eat us. He might eat us.
I don't think he will.
We're on the move.
Oh, no.
Bye-bye.
There's the second one. So innocent. Yes, I think it's nice.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain.
You're not doing much. Having a scratch.
For the most part, they're asleep, and so lots of people think, oh, they must be nocturnal animals, meaning they're completely awake at night, but they're also fast asleep at night as well. So they're not nocturnal, they're what we call a crepuscular animal. And that just means that they're active at dusk and dawn. So yeah, so all the leaves in here we've just put in there about half an hour ago. So they're all still nice and fresh. But if you have a look at the leaves that they actually eat, you'll notice it's all the stuff at the top. So we call it the tip leaf. And that leaf is a lot easier for the koalas to digest because it's got a lot more water inside, and it's a lot less toxin, so it's easier for them to digest. They use less energy eating those tip leaves. And our captive koalas, because they're so used to this lifestyle, they're very spoiled. They know that every single day we bring them fresh leaves, so they don't see the point in eating all the old, big, hard, mature stuff. They know that even if they leave that in there, we're going to come in the next day, take it all out, bring them some fresh stuff and give them just that tip leaf. And so that's why when we feed them, you'll notice most of the leaf that's been eaten is that tip leaf. We've got the deck enclosure, which is the one that's on the deck. So they're all just kind of basic names that we've given them. It's got really like a round leaf with white on the back. Whereas this one is what we call flooded, which has a much longer leaf, a bit more waxy. And then we also have blue gum, which is a little bit more soft. And so if you were to break these 3 leaves, I'll pass them around, if you break them up, they will all smell really nice, but they all smell quite distinct and quite different. So now that you can see their features a little bit clearer, just about all the advantages they have. But their hand, if you have a look at the way their fingers are, their claws are really, really sharp as well. And if you have a look at their feet, you might be able to see on this claw right here. He's very relaxed in that position. So yeah, the way they sit in trees looks very uncomfortable to the human eye. But so you can imagine, because they sleep for 20 hours a day, that means they're sitting in that one position for 20 hours. If we watch a movie for 2 hours, by the time we stand up, we're pretty numb, pretty uncomfortable. But koalas, they have what we call a bony plate on their bottom, on their rump. So it's a cartilaginous plate that's covered in lots of fur and lots of skin. So they can sit in a fork of a tree like that for hours without getting uncomfortable at all. So it's kind of like having a portable deck chair. Wherever they sit down, they're nice and comfortable. And their sense of balance is phenomenal. For some reason, they can just sit on a cross branch like this, not hold on to anything, and just sit there and fall asleep. And very, very rarely do you ever see them actually fall from a tree. Yeah. So they rely on their sense of smell. As they eat each leaf, if you have a look, they actually sniff and smell each leaf before they eat it to be like, ah, yeah, this is the one I want to eat. And so what they smell for is the level of tannins inside it. They like eating things with less tannins, so that's why they smell each leaf. Sometimes they'll smell one, not want to eat that one, but eat the one right next to it. So they do have a real keen sense of smell. So hopefully one of them makes a sound. We call it a bellow. But yeah, with male koalas, if you have a look at their chest, just going to push them out of the way. All the males have a brown chest. Climb on top. Someone's going to go underneath.
They don't help each other, do they?
No, not at all. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, really good climbers, really good upper body strength.
Just push them out of the way.
The sergeant is truly the sergeant.
He's lived through things.
They just like don't care. Like they've just recovered
This
from
guy's
that.
just like,
Yeah,
okay.
he's forgotten about it already.
This guy here. Who is in my house?
Who's in my house?
This is Rory. No, I'm coming this way, buddy.
It's just I want to say.
Look at this one. What a big stretch.
Some training when they're really young, so by the time they're adults, they're very used to being picked up, and by the time we pick them up, they just sit on our arm and they know, oh, this
Wow.
is... Yeah.
But he has done that before? You know what, in the past it became quite fencing.
This is the koala forest. And this is one of the ones that you can watch live, and the webcam is just there. Well, it's really clumsy, isn't it? That's the koalas. Yeah. Spot the snake. Hospital. Hello. Hello, Cocky. Thinking about it. Right, we'll come back the other way.